So, good morning, everyone. I am doing my morning walk. Morning, how you doing? Great. So, out here getting this morning walk in, guys. It's a little late today, so I don't know how far I'm going to go, but I'm trying to get some of my steps in because I am in South Florida, guys, and you know in South Florida it's hot by 7 o'clock. So I think I'm gonna do a shorter route today because it seems like it's gonna be hot. It's getting hot. And I just want to make sure I'm taking care of myself and not overextending and getting overheated. So happy Wednesday, everyone. As a matter of fact, happy wind down Wednesday, guys, because I will have wind down Wednesday on at 11 o'clock, along with some more shorts, guys. I am staying busy, trying to keep my channel growing, and it has grown a lot. And my shorts seem to be bringing a lot of people over. So that's why I am currently doing that. So guys, that's the sun early this morning. Definitely hitting me in the face. Whew, I hear the birds out today. This morning, I did not go live yesterday. Everything was going crazy yesterday. My watch wasn't acting right. My phone was going dead. And I thought I had put it on the charger. I was just having one of those days. So I've got my granddaughter on the bus. So I'm going to get out here and get it in before it gets too hot. I may not go my whole 3 miles because that sun is sunning. So guys, like I said, I hope everyone's having a happy Wednesday. Or like my friend Latoya would say, wonderful Wednesday. And thank God we are blessed beyond measure to see another day because he is so good to us. Because a lot of people did not make it. But I thank God I'm amongst the living today. And that's why I give him praise and glory. If it wasn't for him, I don't know where I would be. So guys, I was on Miss Patty's live yesterday and she was talking about how hot it was. And I was like, yes, it is hot. That's why I can't wait. My granddaughter got tomorrow in summer school and then she got one more week and then I'll be back on my regular schedule so I can walk earlier before the sun gets out here. That is my goal, to keep walking and get out here early as possible so that I can get my whole walk in. But I feel like uh, you know, it's good to get some of it in because it, it's better to get some in than to try to overexert, myself with the sun and stuff. And last night, my legs started hurting. I was like, what is going on with me? So I was like, I gotta get up and walk though. Sometimes when you're stretching and moving muscles and things, it gets a little sore. And so with the damage I have on the left side from the surgery, I'm trying to keep moving. And the leg was really bothering me last night when I went to lay down. So I said, I don't know, because yesterday I did my long walk. Yeah, I did, because I was up early because my granddaughter had a doctor's appointment. So I was out earlier than, earlier when I used to walk. So like I said, she has one more week. Just tomorrow and one more week, and then I'll be back on my regular schedule. And I cannot wait because by now I would already have had my walk almost finished. But it's not hot. The sun is out, but it's not hot. It's hot, but it's not a hot. It's more of a cool hot. So definitely gonna see how far I can get. Definitely gonna do that. So, like I said, I hope everybody's having an awesome Wednesday. Just out here getting my morning steps in and just thanking God for another day. I'll go back home and get me something to eat and relax for a little bit because I want to really go out and do some videos today so I can stay a little bit ahead. I'm trying to stay a little bit ahead because I got a birthday next month coming and I don't know what that whole entails. So that's why I'm trying to stay up with my videos and keep them, you know, try to keep ahead of the game. It's not easy, but when you're on this YouTube, you gotta try to schedule things, and if something happens, then you already have the videos going. So that's the good part. Oh, you can, yeah. So that's what I am out here doing this morning. Just doing my morning walk, guys. Trying to get these steps in because one thing about it, if you are like me, I'm a diabetic. We're supposed to walk a certain amount, walk every day or get some type of exercise in. So I'm just trying to keep exercising, the walking up, and then I'll start back with my exercising, and I got to get back out there on my trampoline. There's a lot of things I got to get back to that I'm slowly trying to get back to, but I don't want to do too much because summer is here. Oh, Lord, I got the woodpecker over here pecking on the people's house. So, yeah. And like I said, happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope you're having an awesome day. An awesome morning, and hope you have an awesome day. You're going to work or you're going out. Guys, just stay positive and trust the process. Good morning, Frank G. How are you? Happy Wednesday to you too, Frank. Hope you're having an awesome morning, because it is morning. I'm just out here getting my little steps in. And I see you moved in your apartment and you're getting settled in. That's a good thing. I hope you like the area and everything you're in. Good. That's good. I'm glad you're good. That's all that counts. And when you're happy and you're feeling good and you're in a good space, that's important for us. Yes, it is getting hot out here this morning. It's like 7:30. I usually be finished up my walk, but since I have my grandbaby, it's been hard. Good morning, boss lady. Denise, good morning. How are you? Hope you're having an awesome morning and have an awesome day. It is Wednesday, hump day for those who have to work. So, guys, make sure you're going with that positivity and staying happy today. And, yep. Frank said, yeah, real peace. Oh, peaceful area. I know how that is. That's a blessing. That is a blessing to have a real peaceful area. That's why I love where I'm at, because it's so peaceful here. They're building up a lot, but it's just still quiet though. It's quieter than where I am originally from. I am originally from Riviera Beach, and it is so crazy there where I live at. So since it's so crazy, we moved here because there's a lot going on, but it's even a difference now. Getting ready to log in at work. Okay, boss lady Denise, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. You make sure you're having an awesome day and staying positive and trusting the process that God has for your life today. And I appreciate you. I just want to let you know I really, really appreciate you guys coming in on my channel and helping me out. I can never say how much, guys, that I appreciate you guys, because you guys are just good people. And I thank God that He put people in my path that are just good people. I thank Him for that. So, but you have an awesome day. Enjoy yourself. I'm just going to keep walking as long as I can get these steps in this morning and just enjoy my day. That's what's most important. Get this day started. So I'm usually up really early. And by the time 10 o'clock comes, I'm tired. because I'm doing so much. So just out here getting this walkie, you guys. I'm breathing a little hard today. I don't know why. It's probably because it's hot. But I just say these steps is helping me keep this weight down. I gotta get as many as I can in. But I do, it's far, I've gotten so far. Not quite a mile. Up close. Like I was saying, my granddaughter has one more week in summer school coming up next week. After that, I can be on my regular schedule. And I really can't wait. But I try to, help my daughter because she works from home. And try to help her out. She works from home and it's kind of distracting with my granddaughter there. She have to put on the bus, get off the bus, and it'll kind of mess up her time at work. But since the pandemic, my daughter started working from home. And I'm glad about that part. So it's been kind of rough for her getting, out in the morning and getting her on the bus. But she goes to work a little later, so getting her on the bus is the problem. It's like getting her off in the evening. That's part of the problem for her. So that's why I have her. And I usually get her every summer, though. I usually have her every summer so that I can give her a little break. Even though she went on 2 trips this year, but I'm just saying, I gave her a break. She went to Texas, and she also went to Jamaica for a week. So my daughter does a lot of traveling. And when she does her traveling, I take care of my granddaughter. But I am planning on doing some traveling myself at the end of the year. I want to go see my baby son, the baby, that's moved to Colorado. He moved to Colorado. He met a young lady, moved to Colorado, and they had broke up, then he got back together. So they are married now. So he went back to Colorado, and they're doing really good now. So much better. They got married, and they're doing so much better. They bought him a new car the other day, and I'm just so proud of the man that he is becoming because I can see, a lot of the things I was trying to implement in him and raise him. And I can see a lot of that coming out of him now as a man. He's doing the right things, like by his wife. He's young. That's the thing, he got married really, to me, he's young because he's only 24. No, he's 23. So to me, he's young. He got married young. But I told him, I say, if you get married, you make sure you do the right thing. Don't do the right thing by your wife. And I'm so glad that he's not here because if he was here in Florida, he got a lot of friends. But in Colorado, they have friends too, but they have a few friends. They don't have a lot of friends like he has here. And he wanted to come back home, and I was getting excited about him coming. But I was like, you know what? I think it's better for him to be where he is because of the simple fact that I think it'll be better for his marriage because I think if he came back here, people would be pulling him and trying to, they'll be pulling on him. Oh, let's go do this and and he might get sidetracked. So I'm kind of glad that he talked to me. He's like, Mom, I don't know. I said, well, you guys, pray about it and y'all figure it out because mommy can't figure that out for you because you have a wife now. So I am not in the picture. I'm just a mom, but I'm not in the picture far as when you guys start making your decisions. When you guys start making your decisions, I'm not in that. I'm on the back burner now. Because the Bible says once you get married, you leave and cleave. So you leave your mother and father and you cleave to your wife. And that's the way my mom taught us. So that's what's going on with him. I told him, I said, you and her make y'all decisions whatever decisions y'all make, y'all have to live with them and deal with them. And, if I can help you out in some way, I give you advice. I'll give you some advice. But I'm not going to tell y'all what to do because y'all a married couple. And then, you don't want stuff to come back and they say, oh, well, you said this. You said do this way. So I just pray, talk a little bit, but I don't get in between the marriage because that's a problem I think a lot of people will have with their children that get involved. I don't get involved in their marriage. I feel like their marriage is their marriage and they have to figure some things out for themselves and grow together. So that's where I'll probably be going for Christmas. I think I'm going to take a trip out to Colorado by myself. I'm so looking forward to it because I really miss him. But I've never been to Colorado, so I want to go there and visit and take me some nice, beautiful pictures. I know it's going to be cold when I go, so I'm trying to get ready for that part of it. And that's what I'm looking forward to doing. I want to start traveling now, a little bit, at least one trip a year, at least one trip a year would be good for me, or maybe two. And then I got in October, my aunt's having a party in Tallahassee for her husband. I might go to that too. Trying to get out the house so much, and stay busy. But I'm a busy person anyhow. I kind of keep busy with the garden, doing things in the home, and running a whole household isn't easy. So that's what I am currently doing. Running my household, you know, and all that. So, and then I have my other daughter, and she goes out in the community because she's special needs. She goes out like Monday through Friday. And she has a care person that comes and takes her out in the community. So when she's gone, I try to stay busy, keep busy, keep moving. Because I just feel like if you stop and sit, if I stop and sit on that sofa, there's going to be some problems. Because I'll be sitting there a while. And so that's why I don't want to stay stagnant. Like, my husband, now he be sitting on the sofa. I be like, you going to be all right? Because you just sit down that sofa, and you going to just sink into the sofa. You got to get to moving a little bit more. I just feel like he should be moving more. But he has to figure out his routine like I had to figure out my routine. You have to figure out your own routine. No one can really tell you how you want to do it. Because you yourself know how you feel. You know your body better than anybody. So that's why I say sometimes I just take time out to sit back, relax, and take care of myself because your body gonna tell you when you tired. Like last night, I don't know what I had did yesterday, but I must be doing a whole lot. When I laid down, I took a shower, laid down. By the time I laid down, my leg on my left side started bothering me. I'm like, what is going on? And it bothered me for a little while. And I was wondering why I couldn't sleep, but I had forgot I had taken a nap earlier in the day. So I try to take a nap some days if I'm really exhausted because I was busy doing a lot, laundry, cleaning, getting your house together. People don't realize keeping a house together, clean, and the way you like it, it's a lot of work. It's nothing easy. You have to stay up on it because it'll slip past you so fast. As I say, I can't see how, some people have a huge home. You would definitely have to have somebody come in and clean it. You got a big one. And then I don't do stairs like that because of my knee surgery. So I just try to stay busy, stay positive. And I think I was on the computer a lot yesterday. I was checking out a lot of people's videos. I try to go and check out the videos. I try to get to the comments. It's a lot. Trying to keep up with everybody, but I just been taking my time going through and checking out the different channels, checking out everybody's channel and what they are doing on their channels, and reciprocate what they're giving me back because my shorts are really doing really, really good. So I try to go back and reciprocate. So if if I miss you, I'm sorry. I will definitely make sure I get to you. But I am just trying to get everything all caught up with that and staying ahead with the videos because I'm putting out more videos per day to see. I'm doing like a little test run to see how it's going. So it seems to be going pretty good because I was watching a lady. She was in train. She had a lady come out and talk to her about how to build her channel And hello, good morning, Wellness with Frugal Mama. How are you? Hope you're having an awesome, awesome Wednesday. I'm just out here getting this walk in because I need this exercise. Yesterday I did my walk, but I didn't go live. Everything was happening that could happen. My watch wasn't working. The phone was acting up, so I just went ahead and did my walk, and I did not. Um, I did not. I wasn't able to video it because I had a lot going on. So, my day ended up great. Even though I was like, what is going on? I don't know if I'm the only one, but some days you got a morning that just be like, whoa, everything seems to be happening. You like, what is going on? But you're still trying to stay positive. So that's the biggest thing for me. Trying, when all this stuff happened, you're like, what's wrong? Everything, it just seemed like, yesterday it just seemed like everything was against me for being able to video my walk. So I was like, I'm just going to get my walk in. I'm going to get my steps in. And I think we all have those days when just things do not go exactly the way you want them to. But all I can tell people is stay the course, stay positive, keep moving, because there's so many of you guys out here that are encouraging us. And I was watching on Facebook because I hadn't been on Facebook for a while, because I am on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. And when I tell you it's hard to keep up with all of them, but I wasn't posting as much on Facebook. And I had to start back posting on Facebook because I have quite a few followers on Facebook. Now, Instagram and TikTok, I don't have that many. That happens with devices sometimes. Yes, yes, Frank, you're right. Because I think my analytics has been jacked up. You know, for as I used to be able to put up a video and maybe get, 1,000 views. It's not happening anymore. You got to work at it. I was so shocked the other day. I did a video and it got 10,000 views. And I was like, what? And the thing about it is, it was a simple, easy video shorts that I did. But I was like, this is weird because I was only getting like 400. And then when that video went up to 10,000, 10K, I was like, wow. But see, you don't know at the time what's trending, or maybe there's something trending that day, or I'm not sure. But I was just glad to get that on that video, because I hear a lot of people say they go viral. I have never went viral. I don't know how many likes it takes to go viral. I have never went viral on any of my platforms, but I would like to know what that is, because a lot of people go viral with the video, and I'm not monetized on. I was monetized on Facebook. I am not monetized on Facebook anymore because they changed the system. But that's the reason why before they changed the system, I used to do like 5, 6 videos a day on Facebook. But I have a great following on Facebook because I have like 16K followers on Facebook. But now I am trying to get back over there and engage more. I have not been engaging. So the only thing I don't like about Facebook, if you're not engaging, your numbers start to drop over there. People start coming to you. So, but I'm still trying to work my YouTube more so, because I used to make good on Facebook before they changed it. Once they find out that you are doing good and start to make money, I feel like that's when they change the system part up, because when they change it, Frank said, me neither, but I have went viral. Viral on TikTok. Oh, you went viral on TikTok. Okay, so Frank, I didn't know you were on TikTok. Can you put your name under Frank's Life on TikTok? I have never went viral on TikTok. Never. But yeah, put that down so I can see go to your Facebook page. Because a lot of us, I think, have Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. And I don't have Snapchat, not doing it. Then my son was like, TikTok isn't for the older people. I was like, whatever, I'm just going to post on there and keep moving. So I got to get back to posting on TikTok and Instagram. Says, oh, G Frank 50. Okay, I'm going to check you out. I'm going to go over there and check you out so that I can see. Now, guys, I am up to 1.375 miles, and it's definitely getting hot out here. How the song says, getting hot out here. That's why I can't wait till next week is over with. I can come back at 6:30. But like I said, you went viral. That's awesome. I gotta go. You trying to stay within all the entities. It's hard. It's a lot of work trying to post here, post there, and everybody was like, "Well, you just post the same videos here. You post the same videos there." And I'm like, I don't know. So I got to get back to Facebook where I can go ahead and post there too from now on, because I haven't been posting there. That's why I say I can't understand how a lot of people do YouTube and do all those at the same time and have a job. That would be very hard because working on YouTube is work by itself. Trying to get your videos, trying to find your niche, trying to find where you fit in it and all that. And then me, I was thinking about taking the food part out of my channel and putting in a separate separate channel. But I'm like, then I got to do double the work. I was like, nah, I think I'll stay still for a little while because trying to do two channels, some people can do it. I don't think I can do it right now. I believe I can do it, but it will be a lot of work because I don't like to go live cooking because I feel like if I make a mistake, something don't come out right, I'd be like, oh, but it happens, you know what I mean? See, I take a lot of breaks on that app, but I get a lot of views more than YouTube. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I think we have to take a break on all of it. That's why lately, like I think I was on Miss T's on yesterday, and she was saying she takes the weekend, and that's a lot of people don't take breaks. So that's what burn them out because you're not taking any breaks. But for me, I'll take a break, but I also have videos already lined up. So what I'm trying to do is get to the point where I can have them lined up longer because I think with some of my videos I got to July 3rd. I have one video. I think Wind Down Wednesday, I have it to July 3rd. And then my shorts, I'm doing those on the regular. So I'm a little ahead of the game. But me, I just know that you have to try to stay um, got to try to keep doing it, stay consistent with it. But it can get hard if you don't get ahead to me. When I was not putting up as many shorts, I wasn't writing it down. So now I try to journal. I'm trying to get to a point where I take my videos and I put in each day how many videos I have up, what the videos are about. I'm more like journaling it so that I can stay ahead. Because I feel like if you don't stay ahead and you just, you get up in the morning, oh, that's a video, oh, that's a video, this video, you'll tire yourself out as opposed to trying to come up with as opposed to trying to just have your videos already scheduled. Now that may work for some people that really, like to just do them, but I'm trying to get in the habit of scheduling them. I have some videos now that I need to have edited and put up, and I'm just trying to stay a little bit ahead of it. But you gotta learn, just like you say, you gotta learn to take breaks because it'll burn you out. And I heard a lot of, I was on this tea, like I said yesterday, and people are getting burnt out because they're not making it fun. It's not fun anymore. It's more like, work. And if you make it seem more like work, it's harder. And I was like, that's so true. You just have to have fun with it. So that's what I be trying to do. I be trying to have fun with my channel, talk about things that are positive for me, like talking about the Lord and just talking about how he's blessed me through all that I have went through concerning my surgeries and things I went through in my life. That's what's important to me. Showing people the importance of having, a relationship with him. That's most important to me. And letting them know because I can never stop thanking God how he brought me out of my surgery. I will never, ever stop thanking him how he blessed me through that. And now I'm going to be 62 years old. Like I was talking to my sister last night, I feel like that 61, when I turned, okay, like 61, I had my surgery. Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning. Uh-huh. So it's like I had my surgery in April of last year. My birthday was in July. So I was really like I was getting through some things, trying to figure out what was going on, trying to get my body right. I couldn't drive. I could barely walk. I mean, I was learning how to walk all over again. I was in a rehab. So I was like, I had a lot going on. So I felt like 61 just slid past me. And now it's 62. And I just want 62 to ease through because I've gotten all my checkups and everything, and my health is okay. I just have some other things that I'm dealing with, but I just want to continue to just thank God for everything that I'm going through because it's a blessing to be able to be here with all that I had going on. Have a great day. You too. So yeah, that was the thing for me. That's why I do a lot of videos thanking God because I've had a sort of, I want to say like a I had like a rough life. So I just want to continue to thank him for whatever I done been through, whatever I done had, had surgeries or whatever I had, because I've had quite a few of them. I just know that he is in the blessing business and he is definitely taking care of me. So that's why I get out and walk and try to take care of the body because people think money is everything. No, your health is your wealth. And I truly believe that my health is my wealth. My health means more to me than any type of finances. So I just try to come out here and do what I can do to take care of the body that he gave me, this vessel that he allowed me to have, and to try to take better care of it because, I feel like sometimes we weren't taught certain things, so we don't know. Because had I known, I was going through so much after I had my first child, and had I known, I got out and exercised, got my body back right. And it's all about once you have your kids, you get out here, get exercising, taking care of yourself, taking better care of yourself than you were taking before. And now as I'm getting older, I'm glad I learned to take care of myself, because when I moved here, I was 68 pounds heavier. And I've lost like 60 something, a little over 60 something pounds. You know, they changed a lot. It changed a lot for me coming here and getting the right doctors. Sometimes it's all about the right doctors telling you what, encouraging you and trying to guide you on what you should be doing. So that's the thing for me. I had to get the right doctors, in, and once I got good doctors here, and I got a good primary care physician. I also have an awesome endocrinologist, and my endocrinologist is awesome. And mhm. So if I gain 2 pounds, my doctor be like, "Wait a minute, what's going on?" My endocrinologist was really, really, you know, hard on me, but I'm glad he is because I took that weight off of my knee because that was a lot of weight for the knee, a lot of pressure on my knee. So when I lost the weight, I started to feel better with that because, like I said, I had a total knee replacement in 2017. Yeah. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, did a good job, man. Morning. Morning. I'm great, and you guys? Have a great day now. Yeah. So that's the reason why I push, because I know the surgeries I've had in my body. It's not, it's taking a toll on your body when you start to have surgeries and things like that. But that's why I just continue to thank God. Good morning, Crooked Peach. How are you? I didn't see you coming in. Thanks for coming in. I'm just taking this morning walk and talking about, trying to take better care of the body as I get older. Having a birthday in about a week or so. I'll be turning 62. And I was just expressing how 61 was kind of hard for me because I had the surgery and I was still, not able to. I was on medications and I was on a lot of medications when I came out from having the surgery. But So it took me off everything. So I thank God for that. And like it's a blessing, you know. I know it's a blessing him. That's why I give God all the praise and glory because it's nothing I did, you know. Just like I laugh sometimes, I say, took care of me again. He did it again, you know. And that's how good God is. So yes, ma'am, you take control of your health. Yes, that's right. No one else can take control of you. You have to know about your body and what you need to do for your body. And that's why I said I had an awesome endocrinologist. He told me what to do. I lost the 60. I think I was around 68 because I was like 260 something. I was like 268, 269. And now I'm down to like 190 because I gained 3 pounds. And I'm trying to get those 3 pounds back off because when the weather was bad here, I should have been getting on my treadmill, but no, not me. I was eating and sitting in the lounge chair. So I was telling my husband, say, no, this ain't for me. I can't sit in this chair all day. I got to stay busy. So I'm out walking again, and I'm going to start back doing my other exercises, like jumping on the trampoline and um, and doing my workout, my squats and stuff like that. Get this knee strengthened back up. Even though I walk, still got to work on keeping that knee strengthened because I had the surgery. That's amazing. I had knee surgery in 2017. So they tell you when you have knee surgery, crazy part is it don't last for things. So I had it in 2017. So I'm looking at 2027 to have it done again, but I refuse to believe that. I believe that if I keep taking care of it, exercising, and not get the weight on it, me, it's on a trampoline is just, you say me on a trampoline is just a commercial wrong. Yeah, I jump on the trampoline, but it's not a smaller one. It's my granddaughter's. It's a bigger one. And I was up to, I want to say 15 minutes on it. So that's the stuff I got to get back to. Now I'm just walking and eating healthier. And I try to do, like it's time for me to do my salads again, do my prepping for my salads and my fruit and stuff and get back into it. Because like yesterday, when I got through walking and everything, and I went and got me an acai bowl. The acai bowls are good because it's a bunch of fruit, but then the bottom part of the acai part, I think, is a lot of sugar. So that's why I have to watch stuff like that. They say, oh, oh, you say, oh, get it, Lynn. Yeah, I jump on that trampoline. Oh, I was having so much fun, and I like to ride my bike because it brings back the kid in me. I'm sorry. And I wasn't going to get a two-wheeler bike because I know I can ride a two-wheeler, but that three-wheeler was just calling me. And I was like, I need to stop. So my husband said, just get me a three-wheeler. He was like, what you want for Valentine's Day? I was like, I want a three-wheeler. But he bought me the electric one. I didn't want the electric one. I wanted a regular bike. But it's okay because he was like, well, if you out of the neighborhood, which our neighborhood is huge, if you go out the neighborhood, something happening and you get tired, it's gonna take you a long time to get back home. I was like, yeah, I never thought about it like that. So he said, then you can just use the electric part. So that's why I ended up with the electric part. Sometimes I will start skipping, makes me feel like a yes, yes. I want to. This is the thing that I cannot do, and it's funny. I have been trying. I cannot jump. I can't jump rope to save my life. I cannot jump rope at all. And that is just crazy to me. I want to jump rope so bad. I was out there trying, it just wasn't happening. And I think that's because once I had my knee surgery, I didn't get all the therapy. So that knee is still trying to stretch and do stuff. So, but I still try to stay busy, but I want to learn how to jump rope or swing, love swings. Yes, that's what I told my daughter. I was like, my birthday coming, all I want is a swing. I don't know why as I get older, I am going more toward the things I did as a kid. Maybe the kid is coming back in me, child, child person coming back. I don't know. But I just know that I like riding my bike. I like jumping on the trampoline. I like walking. I don't like doing no squats now. I have to make myself do them. But the other stuff, stretching with my arms and stuff, I have to do that too because um, that's double dutch me. Yes, I wish I could double. Now I could double dutch back in the day. Now I just can't do it now. I would love to double dutch. I just can't do it right now. I wish I could, Cricket Teacher. I wish I could. But I ain't giving up on the jump rope. I'm going to try to keep trying because I have a jump rope at home. I just be trying, and it's like, wow. And I think about the kids of the day. They never was outside like that. I'm not saying everybody kids, because some people make sure their kids get out. But I'm just like, the kids of the day don't know what jump roping is. They don't know what going swimming, because we used to go swimming in the summer because I'm in Florida. We used to have to take swimming classes because, in the summer, because a lot of kids would go in the water and try to swim. So it was mandatory for us when we was young. We had to go swimming lessons in the summer. So that's the stuff kids don't do. They don't go swimming. They don't go. They don't jump rope. They don't even ride bikes. Like my granddaughter, I had to have my daughter buy her a bike, even though she's autistic. Put her on the bike, and she's like, "Oh, mom, I don't know if she can do this." I said, "Stop limiting her." So she got on her bike and she's riding. She still has her trainer wheels on it because she's not there yet. But you got to keep these kids active. Me too. I'm loving old stuff, sharing shag carpet, all nostalgia. That's what I'm talking about. And I never forget when you say the shag carpet. That is so funny to me because my mom's colors in her house, our shag carpet was red, and she had gold furniture back in the day, like a goldish silver looking furniture. And I can remember just like it was yesterday. And my mom would say, "Don't come in my house with your shoes on, messing up my carpet," because she didn't play about that shag carpet. And my mom's bedroom was purple back in the day, purple. And back in the day, sometimes before we got the big AC, we only had the AC in my mom's room. So my parents had an AC in their room. Then they bought a bigger AC later. And, because back then, the parents had to have the best. It says ours was avocado green, like the. Oh, I'm sorry to laugh, but I think we had a green refrigerator too. No, we had yellow. We had a yellow refrigerator. But it's so crazy because now all the stuff is nostalgic and people are really loving it and they're bringing it back. But I don't think I could bring back the avocado green though, and the red shag carpet. But I like carpet. I have, a matter of fact, by my bed when I get up in the morning, I have like a pink shag small rug. And I just like to get up and put my feet on that. And then before I go to bed, I like to have that by the bed so I can just get in and relax. And, I think it's all the little things as we were younger we did and we enjoy. And that the kids nowadays, they would never know what we knew as kids. They would never see, and enjoy the stuff we did. That's why I try to take my granddaughter out and teach her stuff. And my daughter's like, "You got her doing laundry?" I had my granddaughter doing laundry. She's 9 years old, but she doesn't look 9. She looks more like 12. So I had her doing laundry. I have her making up the bed. I bring her in the kitchen with me to cook. I keep her busy. Even though the people say she's autistic, so on the spectrum, my granddaughter is very, very intelligent. So I keep her busy because the phone, a lot of young people just give them the phone. Just give them the phone. And so I'm like, "No, you got to do other stuff. You can do that when you go to your mom. You can do whatever you need to do when you're at your mom's. But when you're at my house, it's a whole nother schedule." I keep her scheduled because my daughter is my oldest daughter, not my oldest, my second daughter is special needs. She's 34. So I even kept her on a schedule because it's important to have these kids on some type of schedule. You say you're autistic, see? My granddaughter is, but I keep her busy. And see, people, to me, you have a label, but you're not that label. You got to keep them active and keep them busy. Just like, I don't know if you heard me earlier, I was telling you that my daughter, she used to work for my 34-year-old daughter, that's special needs. She used to work for um, Goodwill. And she had a job. She would go to work. She did what she had to do. And eventually, Goodwill kind of let the special needs people go and hire regular people. And also, that's why I don't too much. I give stuff to Goodwill, but I don't give a whole lot because they're reselling what I am giving to them for. I could give someone else. So now I just, good morning. I give to the veterans now. I'll call an agency that has people with children and give stuff to them. But I say that to say this. My daughter is very intelligent and she can hold a conversation. And she holds a conversation so well that people be like, "What's her special needs?" The only thing is, my daughter can't read. She can't write. She can write what you tell her, you put down and sign her name and stuff like that, but she can't read or write. But you would never know it unless you spent a lot of time with her. She said, autism isn't dumb. We're often geniuses, but we have extra wiring. That's what I'm saying. My granddaughter is excellent in school, good in school. Know what messes her up in school? Behavior. If she can get her behavior under control, she's fine. I can't even see why she's on the spectrum, but maybe it's because I'm feeling like I'm the grandmother, and maybe I don't know. But it's so many different levels. Like you said, the wiring is so different. They do things differently, but you have to learn to incorporate, and that's what I had to do with my daughter. I had to learn to incorporate what was going to be best for her, how to handle the situation, you know, and I, I feel like my oldest son is artistic, but I don't think he's artistic. I think he's has Asperger's, which is a form of autism, and he is brilliant. Can draw. Oh my God! Like my granddaughter, my son, they can draw. They're very intellectual. They're very. That's what I try to talk about on my Mental Health Mondays. I talk about it because people think autistic people can't live in society. People don't even know half the people they're dealing with around them may be autistic, maybe have ADHD, may have a mental health condition that they are dealing with on the regular. School isn't natural. Sitting still for hours and hours, and it's all autistic in technical Asperger's of level 1. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I think he had because he was able to. He graduated and everything, and but I knew the differences in him because I'm a studier. I study my children. I shouldn't say that maybe. I studied my children because of my one daughter that's special needs. So I saw their strengths and their weaknesses. So I knew how to. I had to do that because I had to advocate for my daughter. Because if you don't advocate for them, you'll fall for anything. So I had to learn how to advocate and be the advocate for my daughter. And so that's what I did. So autistic is technically Asperger's or level 1. Yes, I think I read that. But yes, they want to. And for me, I think it's all about labels nowadays. They just label them. And that's why I try to study so much on the autism spectrum thing because it's like spectrum meaning what? It means that they're on different levels of it. I don't know. I just be trying to study it because I be trying to get a better understanding for my granddaughter because I had to explain it to my daughter when they told her she was autistic. My daughter just freaked out, which is normal when you have a special needs kid. At first, you freak out and be like, "Oh my God, what did I do? What happened? What happened?" Because see, that's the way society had me my daughter. Because you got to remember, she's 34. But society had me believing that it was something wrong with me because my daughter had an issue. I had to learn that it was not me. That's what I did for my son. Also autistic Asperger's. Then I learned I'm autistic just months ago. See? But it's okay. You're gonna be fine. God got you. And that's what I tell people. God got it. And you see how um intelligent they can be. And I think it's just like you said, it's the wiring of it. And for my daughter, it was hard for her because that's her only child. And that's definitely her rainbow baby. She lost her first baby. But when my granddaughter was born, I kept telling my daughter, it's just something just wasn't, I could see something, but I couldn't. I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose them. I'm not that. But I knew some things because I watched my kids. And then my one son, the son I was telling you about that has Asperger's, I believe he has Asperger's. He is anti, people always say he's antisocial. It's not that he's antisocial. He's, most Asperger's kids are introverted. The level 1, I think, is introverted. He's very introverted. He stays to himself. Yeah, hello, let's talk about it, Latoya. How are you? Happy, wonderful Wednesday. I had said that this morning. I say, let me say like my friend Latoya say, happy Wednesday. So yeah, we were in here talking about autistics and Asperger's, which is all under the autism spectrum. So I was talking to her about that because learning that my granddaughter was diagnosed with on the spectrum was hard for my daughter, but I had to kind of explain it to her because like I tell everyone, my second daughter is special needs. She's mentally challenged, but she's high functioning, and I raised her a different, I raised her to be able to speak and talk, to talk and tell me what's going on, because I'm a firm believer that even if your kid is normal, you got to be the advocate for them. But most, when you got a special needs child, you definitely have to be the advocate for those children, because people will take it from, they will take from them or try to do things differently for them. Autism is genetic. Oh, I do believe that, Crooked Peach. Hmm. So that is a good thing to know, because I know my granddaughter's dad is ADHD. Now my daughter, she says she's ADHD. She said, I think, but she doesn't have a diagnosis. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, that's amazing. I'm glad you told me that. I want to get some more information from you, because that is amazing to know. Because so that means genetically someone in my family or their dad's family is carrying the gene. I think we could have a great conversation. Yes, because I am interested in all that. I try to learn as much as I can about the autism part, because I want to try to keep educating my daughter, because she doesn't. She's like, that's why I have my granddaughter for the summer, because my daughter has a hard time sometimes dealing with her attitude. For as me, the attitude I have, I'm 61. I have a longer span for as tolerance and patience. And, that's the biggest thing for me. It says diagnosis isn't necessary. You'll be amazed and surprised me. Wow. So, hmm, that makes me think a lot. Genetically, it's a genetic thing. Hmm, that makes me want to kind of figure out, is it genetics on my side? Is it genetics on the father's side? Well, I'm kind of interested in this now. It says you'll be amazed and surprised. That's what I'm saying, because I feel like it's like, to me, I don't know if it's just me, I feel like they just like to put a label on kids. And I just felt that way, because my daughter, she went in at first under speech and language delay, because she wasn't talking, but she was doing everything else, my 34-year-old daughter. And that's how I knew something was wrong, because I have always watched my kids, and, I'm watching them to see what's going on with them. And so she was like, she could point to things, but she would never talk. She wouldn't talk it. So then I had her tested, and they told me. Then I moved back home, because I think I was in New York then. And I moved back home so that I could get the help I need. And believe me, I had to fight to get the help that I need. But I thank God it's not that hard like that anymore. Many individuals are on the spectrum but unaware and don't know what it is. There are high and low spectrums. Thanks, Toya, for helping me with that. Because I figure, like with my granddaughter, she's on a lower spectrum, because she can function. Good morning. How are you? I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Um, she is very intellectual, but the behavior part, and I think a lot of it, the behavior part is because I think my daughter kind of, she was telling me how, Mom, I'm going to do, and I'm not against it, Mom, I'm going to do gentle parenting. I was like, what is gentle parenting? I'm mixed up, because I thought I was a gentle parent, because I kept you, I talked to you, I explained things to you. And I think she just was upset because, oh, I'm not going to spank my child. I'm not going to do that the way you did. But it wasn't, to me, it's not so much of the spanking part. It's the part about kind of keeping them in order, or some people might not say order is the right word, but trying to, I'm near my house. So I'm trying to, I mean, I don't know. I think they say we had too much control over them. I think that's what my daughter felt like, we had control, but I don't see it as control. It's just we made sure you did this, we made sure you did that on a timely basis. There's nothing is wrong with her. The more is a true for you. I never understood spanking. So yeah, me. That's what my daughter said to me, and I understand what you're saying, because my daughter said to me, she's like, Mom, you guys spanked us, and I don't want to do that. I want to do gentle parenting. So I am learning that part now myself. Says I never. Okay, she said I never understood. Yes, because like with my kids, I did spank, and maybe that's because I thought it was okay, because that's what our parents did to us. So I'm still learning that part, guys. So what I do is I do more of talking, like my daughter, the 34-year special needs. I talk to her more. We express stuff a little differently, because with her, I had to learn how to do things differently with her. So I didn't really spank her, but I would punish her different ways with things that she liked. If she liked something, I felt like I would take that away. But she has a strong personality. My 34-year-old, she has a strong personality. She has a very big time will. She kind of is a person who likes to do kind of what she, because she's an adult and she knows she's an adult, I have to be careful with her. So I have to know how to talk to her and deal with her because sometimes she say, Mom, I'm not stupid. You think I don't know stuff. And it's not that I don't think she knows stuff. I just don't want her to get entangled in some things because she had, I'll talk about it one day. She had gotten um, with someone and had like, my daughter ran away from home. So trying to get her back was a little of a scuffle. But I got her back and, you know, it was hard, and that's when I started trying to explain to her. Good morning, James Money 615. I was trying to explain to her that, everybody isn't your friend because they don't know. They think that everyone is their friend. They don't, my daughter didn't understand the friendship part. She's very, very smart, but she just didn't know the friendship part. And she didn't understand the part about that people would take advantage of you because you do have an issue. So that's what I had to. Um, I ran away 34 times as a child. Wow. My daughter ran away twice and it was devastating. So, whoa, yes. Crooked Peace, we got to do a live together or, do something together so we can talk about this. I am so, you have really made, you guys, and Toya and everybody in here has made my day, but understanding um, disabilities is hard, because when it's your child, it's totally, it hits you a different way. And you are trying to like cope with what you're going through. You're trying to deal with it and trying to see exactly like what's going on, and it's a lot. Okay, Geeky Girl is here. Hello, good Geeky Girl. Good morning. How are you? Yes, we were talking about autism and we were talking about disabilities and I think I mentioned ADHD. So I really would like to have a more conversation about this because this is important that we understand in our community, you know, when they are being labeled, how they are, being labeled and how it makes, how we can deal with it better and help each other. Because, my daughter's 34, she's mentally challenged. And then, like I said, my son, I don't know, it could be me, that he had, they told him, hey, I'll be right there. That he had, that's my neighbor, guys, that he had Asperger's, but when they tested him, the psychiatrist tested him. She was like, no, he doesn't have Asperger's. She was like, he does not have Asperger's. He's introverted. He has an introverted personality. So I was like, Cookie Peach, you say you're 54? Yeah. So you can really teach me a lot. And I really would appreciate that. I'm going to try to go to your channel and check you out. But also, I would just like to have this conversation and keep it open because this is very interesting to me because I am still learning, guys, because of my granddaughter. This changed the things for me. And I was trying to really, help my daughter because she can't deal with it as certain things with my granddaughter. She's 9 years old and she looks as though she's 12, but, you know, she's had a lot of changes going on and she's now being my daughter had applied for a disability, so now what they're doing is they keep denying her. So she, this time they told her she had to go to an appointment yesterday, so I'm hoping she can get everything done. Quickie P said we can definitely go live. Yeah, I think we can go live and talk about this because this is something that's in our community, heavily in our community, and a lot of us not understanding it. That's why I talk about the mental health piece so much. People be like, why you talk about mental health so much? Because mental health is real. We got people dealing with it, and so much as saying mental health. It's not just so much as mental health. It's just being able to understand that I appreciate you. I am going to get ready to end live. Thank you, everybody coming in. Crooked Peach I got to be able to reach out to you some type of way so that we can go live and talk about this. Yes, Geeky Girl, this is a very important topic, and I really want to learn as much as possible about it. I do, guys, I do a lot of studying because I talk about the mental health piece, but this is so mental health is dear that people know that people are dealing with different things. Everyone has something going on, but most of us do have something going on, and we don't want to talk about it. So that's why I talk about it. I'm not embarrassed that I go see a therapist. I need the help, parts of my life, but I talk about it because people think when they see my life, they think, oh, you had this type of life, you had this. People don't know I've been in 2 abusive marriages where I was beat down on a regular basis in my first marriage. And then in my second marriage, I had 2 kids from my husband, and we broke up. And he hit me in front of my boys. I had boys then, and well, I have boys, and he hit me in front of the boys. So I made sure that my boys went to counseling so that they would know how to treat um, a woman. And I wanted them to know that. And I kept teaching them that it's not okay to hit anybody. It's not okay to put your hands on anyone. It's not okay to do that. So I had put them in counseling for 5 years so that they would learn, because people think that counseling is not good. Counseling is awesome. It was awesome for me. It may not be awesome for someone else, but it was awesome for me to put my boys there so that they would know it's not okay to touch anyone in the wrong way. It's not okay to hit someone. It's not okay to do things like that to a woman that you're supposed to nourish, that your woman, your wife, or your significant other is there, and you're supposed to treat them a certain type of way. But Crooked Peach, I do want to talk about this some more. I want to go more into depth with it. I want to learn more as much as I can um, about autism, about any type of mental health. It's important to me. So make sure if you don't need to do anything but leave a message, and I'll check back on this. Yeah, I can go back on this live, and I'll go to your channel, because sometimes when I try to type in channels, they don't let me type them in. So you said, I'm so glad that you got them some help. Um, yeah, you have to, a lot of people don't want to say it, but you have to do what's necessary for your kids. Good morning, Official Jemiah. How are you? Thanks for coming in. You said, I have been in this situation before, praying. Yes, that's why I say, it's good that we talk to our young men. My sons are now 24 and 23, and they were like maybe 5 and 6 when their dad hit me, but I put them in counseling. And I also, I knew it was important that they needed to see other type of role models that were not doing what they were doing, what their dad was doing. So, and I had to teach them that it's not okay. So that's why I put them in counseling, and I would do it all over again. How the married now. He's in Colorado, and he talks to me about things. And when he talks to me about them, I be so happy because I can hear what he puts his life. She's special. I have to do this because be a better home. And she had a daughter when he came into the relationship, and the daughter's father has not been there. So now it's like he's a father now. He's a young father. You know what I mean? He doesn't have his biological kids, but he has now of being a father. Yes, my son was 3. He's now 10. Glad we got away. Dodge a bullet. I am going to come on live, guys, and talk about it more. My first marriage was very abusive, and I was probably, my husband was fighting me every day, even the time that I was carrying my daughter. So I think that had something to do with her. She has, but guess what? I said God has a plan and a purpose for everything that happens, and I just thank Him for that. So it says I am back. I went. Oh, Frank G said I'm back. I went to do my morning. Yes, Frank. Don't forget to get that walk in. So many of us the same story, and I thought I was alone. That's the thing they want you to think, Cricket Piece. They want you to think you are alone. You're not alone. It's a lot of women out here. They just won't tell their story. I'm trying to tell my story so people will know. You come out and your life can be so much better. I came out. If you had seen me when I came out, you'd have been like, wow. But I came out. And I remember the way I looked when I left, and my husband had jumped on me, and I had to get on a plane. My whole face was swollen coming back home. But I thank God I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm going to keep sharing my story. So, guys, I'm going to get off. I'm going to end the live. But Crooked Peach, guys, can you do a live, and maybe we can, I want us to do it together so we can talk about the autism piece. And if anyone else wants to come on, and we can come together and do a live talking about some of the things we went through, some of the abuse and some of that, I would be glad to come on and collaborate with you. I'm not that woman. I want to be able to help and tell women before I leave this earth that it's okay. You can leave. You can. It's not easy to leave, because when I left my first marriage, it was very hard, and I had to leave with just the clothes on my back, and that was okay for me. And I left the most important thing. So never would on, never would have made it without him. That's why people ask me why I put up so much stuff about the Lord or whatever, because I know where God brought me from. People don't know my story. I'm going to keep telling my story. I'm going to keep encouraging. And you are not alone. That's what we got to tell people. You're not alone. But you got to know how to get out of it, because they can hurt you. And that's the thing. You don't want to get out, and you cannot, you're hurt. You got to know how to ease out of the lion's mouth. So, guys, I'm going to end the live. You guys have a great, awesome Wednesday. I appreciate everybody coming in. And, guys, I will see you tomorrow morning. I'm not sure what time, but I'll see you tomorrow morning, and we'll have a great one, guys. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Love you guys. Have a great one. Geeky Girl, I have to have you, ladies and panel discussing this. Yes, just let me know, Geeky Girl. You guys see me there, just send me something. Or I think I have my email there at the bottom of my page. Email me, let me know. I'll be glad to come on a panel to talk about this, because this is very important that we do not keep things hidden, that we come out and share. Okay? So you guys have a great one. Love you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. And guys, I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye bye.